Good evening and welcome to Left, Right and Centre. I'm Nidhi Razdan. Tonight, the Congress goes on an all-out offensive against Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan in the admission and recruitment scam. Can one of the BJP's top leaders take the heat? Is Shivraj Chauhan in real trouble? The Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister joins us on the program in just a few minutes from now. Well, Mr. Chauhan has hit back today, a day after the top Congress leadership accused him of direct involvement in the exam scam and for tampering with evidence. Mr. Chauhan says that he may in fact sue Digvijay Singh, but he is facing uncomfortable questions as well about his family's links to the scandal. The scam, which is under investigation by an SIT, involves impersonators for various recruitment tests for government jobs. It's a scandal that could have serious repercussions for Mr. Chauhan, who has been one of the BJP's most powerful chief ministers.
असत्य है, निराधार है, कुटिलता की पराकाष्ठा है।
एक्सेल शीट है, वो कह रहे हैं हमारे दस्तावेज है और आप अगर चाहें तो उसको प्रूव गलत कर दें।
कहीं का भी कोई कागज ला के रख दें और उसको एक्सेल शीट बना दें और कोई भी चीज कहने लगे तो इसको कौन सच मानेगा?
Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister rubbishing allegations a day after the Congress claimed he was involved in the Madhya Pradesh exam scam and records fudged to remove his name. The Congress has alleged that certain candidates were recommended admissions and jobs out of turn after recommendations from influential people including Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Congress leader Digvijay Singh has filed an affidavit with alleged copies of tampered Excel sheets which he says were retrieved from the laptop of an accused.
We are prepared to put up a team of IT experts that we have. Let the SIT give the original hard disk available with them.
The chairman of the court-monitored Special Investigative Team, Chandresh Bhushan, has said, "We have received the affidavit from Digvijay Singh. It is a new aspect which has been brought to our notice. We are investigating the matter." For many, the allegations and counter-allegations will decide their future. 35-year-old Guru Prasad Dwivedi, in his last months of internship at the Gandhi Medical College, is one of the thousands suspected to have got admission illegally.
इन्होंने मुझे फर्जी लिस्ट में नाम रखा था, नोटिस भी जारी किया था कि मैंने दस्तावेज इनसे मांगे थे कि आपकी क्या कमेटी रिपोर्ट है, क्या पुलिस की रिपोर्ट है और किस आधार पर हमें संदिग्ध सूची में आपने नाम रखा है, वो दस्तावेज दीजिए, तो इन्होंने नहीं दिया.
While the BJP is in the firefighting mode and from tomorrow the budget session starts, which is expected to be a stormy one. In Bhopal with camera person Rizwan Khan, Siddharth Ranjan Das for NDTV.
Well, I spoke earlier in more detail to the Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who has hit out at the opposition. Mr. Chauhan, thank you very much for joining us on NDTV this evening, sir. The Congress leadership in Madhya Pradesh has united against you, accusing you of personally being involved in this scandal. How would you react to that, Mr. Chauhan?
असत्य है, निराधार है, भ्रामक है और मैं ये मानता हूं कि ये निकृष्टता की पराकाष्ठा है जिसमें कोई तथ्य नहीं है, कोई आधार नहीं है। सच ये है कि लगातार कई वर्षों से कांग्रेस मध्य प्रदेश में हारती चली आ रही है। मैं उनकी आंख में कांटा बन के खटकता हूं। पहली बार ये आरोप नहीं लगे, ऐसे आरोप वो हर 3-4 महीने में अलग अलग आरोप लगाते रहते हैं और सारे आरोप पहले निराधार साबित हो चुके हैं। इस मामले में भी पहले दिग्विजय सिंह जी हाई कोर्ट गए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट गए, वहां सफलता नहीं मिली तो अब ये पता नहीं कौन सी कागज लेके आ गए। मैं पूरी प्रामाणिकता के साथ कहता हूं निराधार और सत्य है। मैं तो गलत काम करने की कल्पना भी नहीं कर सकता। इसकी पूरी जांच ही मैंने करवाई। अगर ये नहीं होने अगर इसमें कोई ऐसा तथ्य होता तो जांच ही नहीं होती इसकी तो जांच ही मैंने इसलिए करवाई कि मैं जब ये जानकारी मिली कि कुछ गड़बड़ हुई है तो मैं अंदर से तड़प गया और इसलिए हमने एसटीएफ को जांच दी। अब एसटीएफ जांच कर रही है, हाई कोर्ट मॉनिटरिंग कर रहा है, एसआईटी पर्यवेक्षण कर रही है, तो गलत कहां से जांच होगी? पता नहीं कौन सा कागज लेके आ गया और एक आरोप लगा दिया।
लेकिन शिवराज जी, पहले भी जब ये केस आगे आया था तब आप कोर्ट चले गए थे, आपने एक डेफेमेशन केस भी फाइल किया था, तो क्या आप इस बार भी दिग्विजय सिंह के खिलाफ एक डेफेमेशन केस करेंगे? आप उनको कोर्ट ले जाएंगे?
नहीं, जरूरत पड़ेगी जरूर करूंगा क्योंकि ये बिल्कुल निराधार और असत्य है और ये तो मामले से को भटकाने की कोशिश है। जो जांच चल रही है उसको प्रभावित करने की कोशिश है, इन्वेस्टिगेशन को प्रभावित करने की कोशिश, झूठे और असत्य आरोप लगा के। इसलिए मैं मानहानि का भी सोच रहा हूं।
शिवराज जी, क्योंकि इस बार आपका नाम डायरेक्टली आया है, आपकी फैमिली के बारे में भी काफी टाइम से उनके लिंक्स के बारे में भी काफी खबरें आ रही हैं, आप एक सीबीआई प्रोब क्यों नहीं ऑर्डर करते हैं? व्हाई डोंट यू जस्ट आस्क फॉर अ सीबीआई इंक्वायरी?
इस मामले को इस मामले को लेके कि सीबीआई को दिया जाना चाहिए, हाई कोर्ट में गए, हाई कोर्ट ने कहा जांच ठीक चल रही है, माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय में गए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट में गए, वहां कहा कि जांच ठीक चल रही है। अब जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट और हाई कोर्ट ये कह रहे हैं कि जांच ठीक चल रही है, तो फिर औचित्य क्या था देने का? एक इन्वेस्टिगेशन इस सीमा तक पूरा हो गया।
लेकिन शिवराज जी, एक चीज ये भी देखने को कि जो कांग्रेस पार्टी है वो मध्य प्रदेश में इट हैज बीन सो बैडली डिवाइडेड, लेकिन ये एक मुद्दा है जिसको लेके वो एकजुट हो गए हैं, ये सारे लीडर्स इकट्ठे आ गए हैं, दे हैव यूनाइटेड टू टेक यू ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर इशू। आपको तो परेशानी होगी इसके बारे में?
सबका दर्द है शिवराज सिंह चौहान, क्योंकि अभी 14 नगर निगम के चुनाव हुए, 14 में से 14 भारतीय जनता पार्टी जीती, कोई बड़ा नेता अपना नगर निगम नहीं जीत पाया। और इसलिए पहले इनको लगता था कि ये सामान्य परिवार से आया, राजे महाराजे हम लोग हैं जो शासन करने के लिए पैदा हुए हैं, ये कितने दिन सरकार चलाएगा। लेकिन लगातार भारतीय जनता पार्टी की लोकप्रियता बढ़ती जा रही है और हम सरकार चला रहे हैं, वो उनकी आंखों में खटक रहा है। और इसलिए जब कहीं कोई बाढ़ आती है तो सारे लोग एक पेड़ पे चढ़ के इकट्ठे हो जाते हैं। वैसे ही हमारे समर्थन की बाढ़ देख के जनता के बीच में ही एक पेड़ पे इकट्ठे हो गए, और इसलिए जो कभी एक दूसरे को फूटी आंखों नहीं देखते थे, वो गलवैयां डाल के घूम रहे हैं।
शिवराज जी, एक आखिरी सवाल ये है कि विपक्ष ने तो बोला है कि वो चाहते हैं कि आप अपना इस्तीफा दें, लेकिन क्या आपको लगता है कि अगर एक फेयर प्रोब होगा, एक फेयर इंक्वायरी होगी, तब तक आपको इस्तीफा देना चाहिए? यू शुड स्टेप डाउन अंटिल दैट प्रोब इज ओवर।
ऐसा कि ये अगर कांग्रेस के ऐसे आरोप लगाने पर मैं इस्तीफा देता तो 101 बार दे चुका होता अब तक, क्योंकि ये तो हर 2-3 महीने में एक आरोप लगा देते हैं। जब सत्य है ही नहीं, तथ्य है ही नहीं, तो किस लिए? कोई सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता।
All right, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, thank you very much for speaking to us there. The Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister speaking to me earlier today, ruling out his resignation and indicating that he could file a defamation case against the Digvijay Singh of the Congress party and other Congress leaders who've made these allegations. Well, this is an important story because this scam has been brewing for some time, but what's made it more important is now the allegations that involve the Chief Minister himself. He is a 3-time Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh and one of the most powerful leaders of the BJP. Author and columnist Ajoy Bose here in the studio with us. Also joining us tonight from Mumbai, Ratan Sharda, RSS thinker and author of the book The Secrets of the RSS, Randeep Surjewala of the Congress Party, and Sudhanshu Trivedi also join us tonight. Sudhanshu Trivedi, I'll take my first question to you. Is there some amount of concern in the BJP today that, you know, for the first time actually in a long time, we are hearing allegations that involve a scam and a scandal and have links to one of your senior leaders? I'm sure that must be of some concern to the BJP.
There is no concern at all, as it is quite evident from the statement of the Chief Minister, which you have just shown on your TV, that in every second, third month, the Madhya Pradesh Congress is now in a habit of raising this issue of Vyapam, scam, on one pretext or the other, when subsequently, successively, their all claims have been forfeited, both on the technical ground and on the legal ground. As far as the political is concerned, from 2013 defeat to 2014 Lok Sabha to recently concluded municipal corporation elections, everything is clear. One thing which CM has also said, I am not trying to draw an exact simile, don't try to interpret. As in Pakistan, there are several factions, but once they raise the anti-India jihadism, then they get united. In the similar manner, there are various factionalism in Madhya Pradesh Congress. As soon as there is one factor on which they try to unite the entire Madhya Pradesh Congress is raise the Vyapam scam and try to put an allegation on Bharatiya Janata Party and on Chief Minister, just to create a sensation on the eve of the budget session, so that the budget session can be disturbed and certain things. On the technical issue, I just want to say one thing. When the hard disk was recovered, it was recovered by the police, and police said they are unable to decodify it. So it was sent to forensic laboratory at Gandhinagar. So when Gandhinagar forensic laboratory has done it, and that too under the supervision of High Court, where does the question comes after 2-3 years raising the fingers towards the Chief Minister? Right,
but the point is, Randeep Surjewala, there is an important point that the BJP is making, which is that why not reveal the source of where you got this Excel sheet and this data from? Because if the Congress's allegations are credible, then you also have to reveal where all of this has come from and you know, present that evidence beyond what you've done in the press conference.
Nidhi, let me begin by I heard the elaborate interview that you showed of the Chief Minister as also Mr. Sudhanshu's remarks. I'm not even going to react to his contemptuous remarks of everybody questioning BJP is a Pakistani. Congratulations to him for that. This is an extremely serious matter where post 2011 all medical examinations, all jobs done recruited by the Madhya Pradesh government have been under a shade of cloud of corruption. Hundreds of crores are alleged to have changed hands. Now, there are 3 or 4 facts which we must remember. None less than Miss Uma Bharti, who is a union minister in BJP government, has said that this is a scam bigger than Fodder scam and should be investigated by CBI. She has not withdrawn those comments. She is standing by those. Number 2, the Minister for Technical Education, Mr. Lakshmikant, who has been arrested in the case, he has gone on record to say, no problem if I am arrested to save bigger fish. Who are those bigger fish? And there are 3 or 4 things, as Sudhanshuji was saying. This disc is recovered from one Mr. Mahendra on 18th of July 2013, remains in police custody for 5 days, is sent to Gujarat for forensic examination. The report comes that the disc is cloned. Where is the original disc? Who took it away? Who replaced it? Also, why was the computer not recovered by the STF, which is being spoken about? The charge sheet that has now been presented raises a very pertinent question. It says the disc has been while recovered from the laptop. It says that the data that has been recovered is from the desktop. Why so? And where has the original laptop
there are just too
gone?
many discrepancies
And why
in the
is it that in
investigation?
131 entries,
The
name of
Congress
the
wants a
Chief Minister
CBI
is
inquiry.
found?
You want a CBI inquiry. That's what you're saying. That's the only way to have a fair probe.
Absolutely, it is a fit case. You can't be a judge in your own cause. Here is a Chief Minister who is under investigation, and here is an STF whose annual confidential reports the Chief Minister is writing.
Okay.
How do you expect the same STF to file a charge sheet against the Chief Minister?
Ratan Sharda,
the
I'll
guilt
take
is
this to
written
you.
large on the face of it. And Chief Minister must now come forward and concede the fact.
Mr. Sharda, would you say, I mean, you know, this story is important not just because there is an allegedly major scam that is being uncovered here, but because of the persons that are involved. And certainly Mr. Chauhan is one of the most senior leaders of the BJP, one of the most powerful and respected chief ministers of the party. What some commentators are saying, and I'm just quoting from the article of one of them, that these charges might take the sheen off Shivraj Chauhan's reputation as a popular chief minister, because much like Manmohan Singh, even if he's not directly involved, he may be seen to be overseeing something that is highly wrong and corrupt. Mr. Sharda.
See, I would like to point out something about Congress. They appreciate judiciary till it works, you know, it gives judgment in their favor, till it is able to indict some opposition people. And the day the judiciary and the SIT, all overseen by Supreme Court or High Court, give a judgment which is against Congress interest, they start shouting foul. So the problem lies with whether you believe in judiciary or not. If the Supreme Court and High Court have given clean chit and they have said that probe is going very well, for last 5 years not any finger has been raised on the people who are probing this particular case, then how come Supreme Court or High Court judgment, you know, judges are being cast as person, now you're going to CBI, which very famously was called the caged parrot in their own time. So this whole approach, and especially Mr. Digvijay, is an out of job, irrelevant leader trying to find relevance in a fast changing political scenario. For last 15 years of rule of BJP and Chauhan in MP, they are not able to raise any questionable huge scam where they could pin him down. So every 3-4 months to find some relevance in the media, to find some echo in the media, Mr. Digvijay Singh comes back to the same case. If it was such a bad situation, then naturally High Court and Supreme Court judges won't be sleeping over it.
No, but Mr.
So
Sharda,
this is just fabrication
Mr. Sharda,
and somehow to find
Excel
relevance
sheet,
in the change scenario.
but the Excel
where they
sheet
can't
that the
find even a
Congress has
toehold in
presented,
MP.
the Excel sheet that the Congress has presented, Mr. Sharda, is also something of concern. I mean, it is something that needs an investigation, and if the STF itself is under a cloud, why shouldn't there be a CBI inquiry?
Let that Excel sheet Nidhi, let the, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let the Excel sheet be given to SIT. Let it be given to STF. Let them also, probe that particular sheet. A piece of sheet which tries to overturn everything done for last so many years and months by the probing team cannot throw away the whole probe, isn't it?